Hi guys, my name is Ieva. I am a spiritual empowerment and mindset coach, and today's topic is going to be all about how you can become the best version of yourself. I'm super excited about this video because I'm going to be sharing an exercise with you that is super cool, super fun, and basically life-changing. So make sure you stay until the end to get all of the tips on the exercise. And without further ado, let's hop straight into the video. By doing this exercise, you will become the best version of yourself. If you just feel a little bit stuck in life and you don't know what the next steps of your life should be in order to improve yourself, this, my friends, is gonna really help you out. Even if you know what the next stages of your life should be, but you kind of want to figure out and unleash your full potential, this exercise is really gonna help you do that. I personally have done it myself. I've said it to many of my clients. It really is super helpful, easy, a step-by-step guide on how you can improve your life and really live the best life and be the best version of yourself that you possibly can. So for this exercise, you will just need a pen and paper. Get in a room with no distraction. Sit down, get yourself a cup of tea, whatever it might be that you need in order to relax and just really let go. Write down what the perfect version of yourself would look like. And by this I mean, ask yourself the question of, who would I have to be in life in order for me to be really proud of myself? What do I really want to achieve in life, and if time and money were not an issue? What would really be my goals and dreams? Who would I look up to in life? What characteristics of that person would I want to implement into my life? So basically ask yourself, what would the best version of myself look like? What type of person would you be? What priorities would you have in life? Would you be a wealthy or a poor person? Probably wealthy, I'm guessing. How would you dress? What would people admire about you? Write all of that stuff down. What car would you have? Would you have family? Would you contribute to charities? What type of personality would you have? Write down all of that stuff. And this can become really long. But what this exercise is all about is figuring out what you want in your life. From like your deepest desires will be put on paper. Imagine this, or just ask yourself this question. Who are the people that you look up to? Who do you admire? Ask yourself what qualities that person has and ask yourself why you admire them. Do you want to have these qualities too? If so, write that down on paper. And what we are doing is we are developing the best version of yourself. We are developing your upgrade. That's what we're doing on paper right now. If you haven't yet, make sure that you subscribe to my YouTube channel below by clicking the subscribe button. Also, click the bell button to be notified whenever I upload a super cool video. And now we're gonna get to the next part. And this part is all about writing down the steps that need to be taken in order to achieve that goal. So if you, for example, have written down you want to be really fit, like your goal is to be super fit, what are the steps that would need to be taken in order to achieve that? Well, they're pretty obvious. You would have to eat healthy, you would have to work out, you would have to take care of your body. Those are the steps that need to be taken, like those main steps. These steps need to be broken down as well. What are the everyday simple steps that you can take in order to live a more healthy lifestyle? Drink more water, eat less sweets. So it may be like don't buy any sweets when you're going food shopping. That would be like a step that you would need to take in order to be closer to your goal. It's all about the baby steps. It always is. If you're gonna look at like Kilimanjaro and look at the top of Kilimanjaro and you're gonna be down, like you're gonna be at the bottom of Kilimanjaro, you're gonna be like, oh my God, this is gonna be impossible. But if you look at the small step in front of you, and you're going to be like, okay, I can take that small step. And then there's another small step. And before you realize it, you're going to be at the top of the mountain. And that's all about how goals are achieved. That's how lives are changed. It's all about the small steps. So once you know what type of person you want to become, and you can go as crazy as you want with this, write down those steps and break those steps down into really baby steps so that those baby steps can become a routine in your everyday life. Like we were talking about getting healthier, like work out, do a small workout a day if you're not the biggest workout person, or just start with drinking more water or looking at like making sure that you're eating healthier foods. You know, maybe follow a fitness app, but take those steps, do that, make it a routine. For example, if you wrote down that you want to become more wealthy, then also, like, for a person to have wealth, they don't only need to have money. To be really consciously wealthy, you have to understand what money is. You have to gain knowledge on finances. You have to gain knowledge on money. You have to start learning about accumulating money. So that could be like the next step when your goal is to be really wealthy or make six figures or whatever it might be. Start learning about money. Start taking the smaller steps that you need to take in order to accumulate that big goal. If your goal is to have a big business, then take all of those small steps that need to be taken in order to achieve something. And you have to be super open-minded with this. You know, starting small and taking those simple steps and always learning and using the knowledge as well. It's all about using the knowledge that you accumulate. It's so important. You can't just read a book and if there are good things written in that book, if you forget it, there will be no point of having read the book. But if you actually put that knowledge into action, that's where stuff starts changing. If you want to feel more attractive, or if you want to have an amazing car, that car perspective has also a lot to do with finances and wealth. So it's all about gaining knowledge, learning how you can achieve those goals by taking baby steps. It's all about self-improvement. This video is basically all about self-improvement, but it's extremely doable. It's so doable. And don't you want to live your best life? And I'm not saying it's going to happen tomorrow because we have to be realistic. It's all a learning process. But this should be your goal. This should be on your vision board. And I have a great video on vision boards and I'll link it above. This is all about self-development, actually, when I think about it. And this exercise and the steps that you will take on an everyday basis, they will really change your life. They will change your habits, change your routines, and it will make your life better. And you will start living a better life and you will become the version of yourself that you desire to be. If you, for example, want to gain confidence or anything similar, or just, as I said, want to feel more attractive or more confident, well, that's super easy. Just think about people who are really confident and look at the characteristics that they have. A lot of people, a lot of women that are super confident wear red lipstick. Try out red lipstick. You will start acting as if you're more confident and you will start embodying that version of yourself that you want to become. It's that simple. It's those easy, simple steps. How do you become more confident? Feel confident in your body. You'll start feeling confident in your body when you work out. Do positive body affirmations. It's all about that stuff. It's all about the mindset shift. This will help you become the best version of yourself. Whatever it is that you wrote down on that piece of paper, I can 100% assure you that you can achieve that goal if you break it down into small steps. Even if you know the first 3 small steps that need to be taken and you don't know all the steps that need to be taken, that's perfectly fine. That's completely normal. Take those small steps first, and further steps will start unleashing. That's what happens when you want to, as I said about wealth, you want to become more wealthy, you want to accumulate more money. Start reading maybe financial books, books on how money and energy work, books on how money can be accumulated, whatever it might be. It will be a hook for some other step to unleash in front of your eyes. And one step will lead to the other and stuff like that. And before you know it, you will be closer to your goal than ever. But it's really important to, as I said, in the beginning, write down the best version of yourself that you can possibly imagine. Write down the steps that need to be taken. Break down those steps. And even if you've broken them down and you don't have all those steps, it doesn't matter. Start from the very simplest and work your way up. The steps will start unleashing. It's all about personal development, and this is how you can reach your goals. This is how it works. It's extremely powerful. This goal reaching technique is actually insane. All you have to do is start doing it. Start asking yourself, how can I make my life better? Because you're worth it, and you should prioritize making your life as amazing as you possibly can. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. If you have any questions about this video or any of the steps that I mentioned, make sure you comment them below in the comments section. I'll definitely get back to you. I love reading all of your comments and interacting with you. If you love this video so far, make sure you check out my Facebook group. It's the Heaven on Earth community where we talk all things mindset and spirituality and personal development. Make sure you check that out if you love this video so far. Also check me out on my Instagram. My Instagram is Your Mind is Heaven. I put a ton of content like this on there too. So make sure you check me out there. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys. And as I said, if you have any questions, comment below. Thank you so much for watching. Have an awesome week. See you next time. Bye.